Tonight, a Kettering family wonders where is the justice as they face Christmas without their son. In the meantime, the woman accused of killing him will be home with her loved ones. Pam Elliott spoke with the mom and pressed the legal system for some answers on this. Pam?
Well, Mark, this is a tough story, emotionally and legally. I called courts and attorneys trying to understand how a woman now charged with 18 counts, 8 of them felonies, in the death of a local boy has not spent one day in jail.
Austin Rife of Kettering was 15 years old when he was killed instantly during a fishing outing with friends and family in Pennsylvania. His mother, Stephanie Rife, was there.
The last thing I remember is I'm laying on the ground and my son Austin's yelling, "Mom." And then
these photos were taken after the crash that killed Austin. You can see in the field the tire tracks of the truck that hit him. It was nearly midnight on August 8th when police say a driver veered off a Mercer County road, plowed through an electrical fence, and hit the boy.
I remember coming to, not being able to find my son, and then her asking why he was in the road.
But Austin wasn't in the road. He was next to a private pond that, according to his mom, was 240 feet off the road.
And I remember when I came to trying to find him, and I seen him in the pond, and my husband was telling me to back away because he didn't want me to see the damage that had been done.
Family and friends say had Austin not pushed his 6-year-old friend Logan out of the way, that child would have been killed.
If it wasn't for my husband and the other guys, I mean, they stopped the vehicle. They stopped her from going anymore.
The driver was identified as Brittany Raskowski. The police criminal complaint indicates she had a blood alcohol level nearly 3 times the legal limit in Pennsylvania, .212. She's now charged with 18 counts, including homicide by vehicle while driving under the influence. Yet, she has not spent one day in jail.
I think it's fair that she not spent one day in jail. While we're suffering Christmas, she gets suspended with her family, and we don't have our son for Christmas.
I made several calls to the district attorney and courts in Mercer County to find out how a woman facing 18 charges, including homicide by vehicle, is out of jail. I was told her case is being moved to a higher court, and she is set to be arraigned January 14th. The lower court gave her no jail time and unsecured bond, which means she doesn't have to pay anything unless she fails to show up.
No amount of time that she gets will bring my son back. And with her right now not serving any time, it's hard.
And I'm going to, of course, keep people up to date, Mark, on the court case out of Pennsylvania. But meantime, there's a lot of going on here in our own community. Local groups like Kiwanis, AMVETS, and Crime Stoppers, as you know, honoring this young man for his bravery.
Yeah, it was very emotional. A couple of weeks ago, we had our annual Crime Stoppers Award luncheon, and the final award given out that day was to Austin as one of our Citizens of the Year for his heroic actions that day, and we weren't sure his mom was going to be able to make it because, of course, she's having a tough time, but she came, God bless her, and came up on stage and accepted the award. It was a tough moment, but a story that needed to be told. I'm glad you're doing that.
Well, thank you, Mark.
All right, thanks, Pam.